see some hands. Which of you kids are just bursting with energy today? Cool, and who's just feeling okay? Who's in pain, fatigued, frayed like a dog's favorite toy? Me. Just inspired me to cast a special spell on all of you.
What kind of spell would it be?
It's a spell of preservation. With any luck, it'll save you kids from ending up like me in 20 years.
Okay, cut.
Excellent work! That was super impressive, kids, seriously! As boring as that was for you tykes, you still managed to feign interest. Keep honing that skill, because when you grow up and enter the workforce, you're gonna need it. I'm falling apart. Okay, let's get your mind off it, pal. What happened to my smile and my will to live? Where are they now? Gone. As of late, whenever I raise my voice, I kinda feel something get torn away.
What's that?
My soul. Why does the sun keep rising? Did I abandon my principles overnight? Yes, because that's what grown-ups do when they're weak.
Okay. Is that your real voice, Oni-san?
Are you asking me if I have to force myself to sound this relentlessly cheerful? No way, I'm happy! That wasn't a joke, you little goober. It's precisely because I have nothing else going for me that I need to smile.
Oh.
Behind my smile is the knowledge that after this shoot, I'll retire to a lifeless, empty home where I'll sit and numbly wonder why playing with you kids is the only thing that makes me feel alive. The last part was a joke. I may be alone, but I don't think that makes me some kind of antisocial creep who's failing in life. You're all still young, which means you're fueled by pure, genuine enthusiasm and curiosity. But what grown-ups need is positivity. That word means pretending it's okay when it's not. Staying productive and profitable. It's psychological conditioning, which also starts with P. I'm still hopelessly trapped in my own life. I don't know what that meant, but either way, sometimes your boss makes a choice, and you pretend that choice makes sense.
All right, take 5, everyone. Your Oni-san's just suffered some emotional trauma, and they're gonna need a minute.
But the silence of being alone is so suffocating.
You see, when a grown-up's hobbies amount to consuming mass-market entertainment, those aren't really hobbies. They're just distractions from their mediocre lives. And that makes you realize that you really would be better off if you went out and mastered some new hobby. But 10 years of adulthood have sapped you of the curiosity and drive you would need to learn how.
Yeah, I feel that.
So remember, kids, whenever you find yourself feeling trapped, feeling suffocated, that's okay! Fish get eaten in the ocean and they choke on their own waste in undersized tanks. If you're not dead, that means society's done its job.
How's your relationship with God?
Non-existent.
Today we learned that sometimes your best just isn't enough.
I did a whoopsie-doodle and tried to sleep without any pills or booze. The sea's big. Just remember, I let you live.
Time for booze, time for booze, it's time for booze! What are you doing, and why are they making you do it by yourself?
It's kind of like when a dog learns to play dead, or shake paws, or sit on command. I do as I'm told, and the people giving the orders don't leave me to starve by the road.
Do you want to stay alive so you can keep on doing tricks like a dog?
I'm not complaining that I'm not doing what I want. People who whine about their lives not going to plan usually didn't have a plan at all. Now let's all pretend everything's daijobu and that conversation never happened. What's something you have when you're a kid, but you don't get to have when you're a grown-up?
Kindergarten! New Year's money! A tricycle!
Good job! Everybody's answers are right so far, but I bet you've still got a lot more, yeah?
Freedom.
Sense of joy.
A future.
All correct answers.
I'd just really like it if you didn't take out all your stress on your coworkers. Please?
You've got it wrong. Not one of our interactions has ever made me feel any less stressed. Ever let your troubles sit so long that they coagulate into generalized anxiety?
I don't have any furniture, no place for me to rest. I have no money, and I'm out of time. Nor do I have any food left over in the fridge. My life is meaningless and there's no hope in much I'm lacking, I am still alive.
Is he okay to do the advice corner when he keeps talking to himself like that?
He's never okay in general, so it should be fine.
Got any good movie recommendations, Kuma?
I'm into the Man-Eating Salmon series.
Yeah, are they good?
Oh, no, terrible.
Do you know what this is? Chains? Like the ones that will bind us when we reach adulthood?
I didn't mean to have a meltdown like that.
Are you okay? You're allowed to give yourself a break.
It is I, the god of Shiso.
I legit... Okay, so... I have no idea how to even approach this look.
Why are you wearing a mesh tank top?
There are some things that even the gods may never know.
Next to the bitterness of knowing you were on TV in an outfit that started with cut-off jorts and went straight downhill from there, come back to some old Leaf days.
But it's all Daijobu, kids! I can run on fumes till the end of the day if I have to! That's what grown-ups do! To be honest, there's a lot of times when I just don't feel like doing something either. But no one ever says leave him alone. And it's not because they're concerned for me. It's because if I'm not doing my part, business grinds to a halt. That's why we have to learn an important skill we call going along to get along. Try and learn it in a nice low-pressure environment while you can. One day you're going to miss the times when people saw you in a bad mood and decided to give you some space. That's truly a privilege.
I think Odamichi's having feelings. What? Is he sick?
I'm just picturing these kids blowing their rent on pachinko and getting ditched on a group date and drinking themselves into oblivion and passing out by the road and having to explain to the cops the next day that they're pantsless because someone stole their clothes. And I weep.
Why was that so specific? And why does it feel like I just made my mom cry?
Why do you think?
The lesson is keep a budget and plan ahead so you're not gambling with your rent money.
So we're calling it here? I'm literally gonna be homeless.
And it seems that decision came straight from the top. Not sure why they waited till the last minute to mention it to us, though.
I have absolutely zero interest in real-life women.
Abort!
You almost missed bingo. Here, I picked up an extra card just for you.
Dingo.
Yeah, I clearly said bingo.
Not interested. Send it back to Australia. You could call me two-faced, but every adult has a hidden side. Just pretend you didn't see. Okay, kids?
I fell down and hoppity hurt myself!